Okay, here we are. Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, October 1, 2025. Now, yesterday, it was almost 8 o'clock when Judge Subramanian denied Sean Diddy Combs' motions for acquittal or for a new trial. The argument was last week. We live tweeted it. We'd been expecting the ruling for some days, but it came down Tuesday evening, and it was denied. The sentencing is going forward on Friday. We will also be live tweeting that. It'll be something of a culmination. After the motion was denied, the government, the prosecutors, that is to say, put in a letter that beyond the letters they put in, Cassie, Chef Jourdain, who never testified in the trial, by the way, Mia, the victim witness known as Mia, wants to testify in person. Now, some people are saying, hey, she had her crack at it. There was a lot of dispute about a video that she shot that was then shown. It's a long story. Shown in court, and they tried to go after people for mentioning what the video was. It was a tricky trial, but we got through it. Here we are, and we'll be reporting on the trial of the sentencing on Friday. Watch this feed. Now, another case trial that we covered, Roman Storm and Tornado Cash. He made a motion last night. It was actually supposed to, I think the deadline was yesterday. It was just after midnight. This is happening more and more, and we catch them as best we can in real time. Roman Storm is asking for acquittal or a new trial. He actually has some legal issues. Even Judge Fela said that. But here's another thing Judge Fela said. Judge Fela, if you'll remember, during the trial, in open court, the prosecutor said, yes, we're not only... They tried to get a guy to not testify by saying you could be incriminating yourself. It was a man from Tom Schmidt, I believe, from Dragonfly. And then they let slip that they're, in fact, looking as people of interest at other people in Dragonfly. I live tweeted it, and then they tried to say they hadn't said it, and then they said, let's seal the transcript. So we immediately moved to unseal the transcript because it had already been said in court. Plus, it seems very duplicitous to talk about prosecution and then put it behind a paper, seal it. Well, Judge Fela docketed the request, made Inner City Press, or me, an interested party, and told both the defense, Roman Storm, and the prosecutors to respond by August 19th to the request to unseal the transcript. And it's not that I'd forgotten about it. I just could not believe that the U.S. Attorney's Office would entirely ignore a court order. That's what's happened. I'm sorry to say it. In this case, there's nothing in the docket from them, and it's not been unsealed. So today, we will be writing in as an interested party to say what the F is going on. Crypto in the courts. Again, I say this without rancor, but it's becoming... there's a lot of this thing about Greenwood and them saying, like, he deserves a free lawyer, even though we said he stole $300 million. Just don't get it. In any event, today, the shutdown has begun. I don't know how it impacts their office, but I was surprised to find that the FDIC, unlike HUD, has nothing on its website about the shutdown and how they're impacted. Now, some government agency says that all pending rulemakings are being put on hold. The FDIC has a rulemaking to eliminate all public notices of branch applications. Will that be put on hold? I don't know. We've written a story. You can check it out. We've opposed that strongly, strenuously. And if the regulators stop, the merger should stop too. Finally, the United Nations. We have another scoop. Volker Turk may be moving out of the Palais Wilson. Yes, it's a big fancy building in Geneva, and he wrote a letter to staff saying maybe they're going to move. So we're going to be asking them about that. And a town hall that's coming up in South Sudan. The UN is falling apart, and they banned the only media that's reporting on it. To be continued.